A raid by a combined team of officers of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, the Army, the Air Force, and the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps on the Sabon Tasha and Kawo areas in Kaduna State, a suburb regarded as a criminal hideout, has now yielded dividends. The operation, which lasted many hours, has led to the arrest of 50 suspected drug peddlers and over 100 addicts, just as illicit drugs such as cannabis, cocaine, and heroin were all seized.
They did not see it coming and did not imagine that the raid will have this complement of security operatives drawn from the Army, the Air Force, the NSCDC, and the NDLEA. This element of surprise caught the addicts and the peddlers napping at the Sabon Tasha area and also at the Kawo area of the state. The Kaduna State NDLEA commander, Mr. Mohammed Jibrin, says this is just a tip of the iceberg. Reading the state of criminals, they insist, is something not being taken lightly by security operatives.
In sanitizing the state of drug abuse and drug traffickers, and that brought about the setting up of a task force comprising of all the security agencies in the state. Given the task of combing the entire Kaduna state, not only Kaduna metropolis, of drug abuse and trafficking, to see that we dismantle all drug joints, we arrest all the major drug dealers in Kaduna.
Some of those arrested accepted culpability. Some others, however, say they are innocent.
Come to meet my colleagues to collect my rope and my plump. I was there and I just saw people are running, and I joined the running, entered one compound. Then NDLEA officers come and grab me inside the compound.
The security operatives say due process will be followed as the suspects will be prosecuted after a thorough investigation has been carried out. Also, the addicts will have to go through a counseling and rehabilitation process.
Those who use us, we have a counseling facility in Zaria office. There, we counsel them, rehabilitate them, reorient them, reform them, and reintegrate them back to the society so that they can be useful to themselves, to their immediate family, and the society at large.
If you are a drug dealer, there are not two ways about it. You're going to court, we're going to prosecute you, we're going to jail you. But once you are caught with drug, either as a user or as a drug dealer, the law takes its course on you.
It is very difficult when you go on raid, you are running helter and skelter together, and they will throw it, or they keep it in a place that you will not know. The only place you will get somebody with cocaine, probably unless you make a good arrangement, or you do buy bust, that is, as you are giving, you are grabbing him. But in this kind of situation, it's very hard, you know? But the important thing is to send a signal to those hard areas that we are there and at any time we can arrest you.
Even with this raid, the security operatives still have a lot of work on their hands. With the general elections coming up, more of these drug dens must be flushed out to ensure that criminals do not have access to substances that would embolden them in the conduct of criminal activities.